oil in the pan. Here we go with the onion. So I have my onion sauteing, and I just cut up this basil. There is nothing like homegrown herbs. This smells so good, and it's gonna taste so good too. So first I'm gonna do the onions, then I'll add my garlic because I don't want the garlic to burn. So the onion kind of gives it a little bed to saute on. And then I'll do this, and I'm gonna do some sea salt, some oregano, and pepper. Now I'm going to saute up the garlic with the onion for a few minutes. Let this get a little more toasty. And then I will add it to the sauce, and that's when I'm going to throw in all my seasonings as well. Now, I am one of these cooks that just kind of does a pinch or two, and I don't know if that's good or bad. So I'm gonna try and get it to a measurement for you, okay? So I'm gonna say, let's see here. Let's say 1 fresh basil, 2, heaping, 3, 4. So a good 4 heaping spoons of basil, fresh basil. I'll start off with a tablespoon of oregano and see what I think. See, I just scatter it over the top. That's plenty. 1 tablespoon. Here's our pepper. Gonna do half a tablespoon. And sea salt I'm careful with because my husband and I are conscious of salt. So that's it, the palm of your hand. And stir. And now we are going to cook this down even further with all the spices in it. And then I will get it ready to can. That's it for now. Today we're going to be canning tomato sauce. So with my Presto, which I love, There's a line here that you have to fill the water up to, and it's 3 quarts of water. So I put the water in there. Now, let me get this water over here warm. We need to fill up our jars halfway with water, warm water. We want everything relatively the same temperature. All right, so I'm filling up the jars, each one halfway with water. These are quart size. I prefer to do tomato sauce in quart size because when I use tomato sauce, you usually use a lot, and everything else I mainly do in pints, except for specialty items like tomato jam, we'll do little jars, and I'll show you that another time. But I'm excited because this is the first time that I'm going to be jarring sauce this year, so this makes me very, very happy. And you know what's also making me happy, almost to the point of tears? The fact that my shelves are filling up inside, and I have all my little soldiers lined up in rows, so I can go in and know I've done it. My family has put this together. All these soldiers being lined up, I can just go, it's our grocery store, I go in there, I pick what I need, I know exactly what's in it, and I make it for my family. To me, that's so special. Okay, so back to now, we're going to, remember we have to line this up, move it to lock, push this down and over, and we're going to advance. Now we have to set, so we turn our timer dial. This is 25 minutes for quarts of tomato sauce without meat in it, okay? And now we're gonna go further. Insert jars, we've done that as well. One more time. Now the jars are on their warm cycle. Presto prefers you have warm jars for everything you're doing. Over here, I've already made a pot of boiling water in case we need that, and I have my sauce nice and warm here. And that's about it. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so I just wanted to remind you to please read your book from the Presto company. I want to help you and try and make the process as simple as possible, but they're the experts, not us. Okay. It's time to open it because the jars are warm. Now it's telling me to fill the jars. So we're going to take this off and pull it up, remove the top. There's our nice warm jars. Now the Presto takes 5 quart jars. I don't know if I'm going to get 5 quarts out of this sauce. We'll see what happens. I hope so. That would be great. But whatever it is, I am going to be grateful for.
I have another big pile of tomatoes that just came in yesterday, so.
Oh, wonderful.
So when this is done, you just
We're going to do more.
Okay.
Have just enough. Yay! Oh. Yup, we sure do. Look at that, with a little bit to spare, and I'll use that on something. Look at that. Okay, I have my white vinegar in the bowl, so I can wipe down the tops. And listen, don't take it from me. I'm trying to help, but you always have to read instructions and go for canning everything you need, you do. Okay. And now we do finger tight on each one. Down goes the first of the tomato sauce this year. How exciting. And we put our lid back on, line it up, lock it, put this down, this over, and next level button. And we are done. So we're going to take our beautiful sauce out. Look at that. Yummy, yummy.